Wow, I hope you can smell this beautiful curry flavor.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today I'm going to make a curry chicken. Today I'm actually using a slightly older chicken here, like how the seller described. The normal free range chicken she's selling is between 16 to 18-year-old. This is between 19 to 21. So I think what she's saying is this is probably about maybe slightly over 120 days. Yeah. The younger one is normally about 90 days. I usually prefer the 90 days or 80 to 90 days type. Yeah. But this one will have stronger chicken flavor, but the meat will be slightly tougher as well. And it is super fatty, so it took me quite a while to really remove most of the fat. If not, it's going to really be very, very too oily. So basically, I've marinated the chicken with a little bit of fish sauce. You can use some salt as well. Then I have few kentang, yeah, the potato. After you cut the potato, make sure you soak it under water. Appa is having a lot of problem with the insects, the flies, and in the landed house. Wow, it's really headache. It keep on showing in front of my camera. This is how you can mix your curry paste. This is 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, and 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. So this ratio 2:1:1. Then you have your curry powders. Some ask me, Appa, can I use half of the chili powder because their family can't take spicy? Well, if you actually use the right chili powder, like local Malaysian brand Babas powder, it is not spicy at all. It just gives the beautiful reddish color. But of course, if you're still worried, yes, you can reduce the chili powder. So here I have a few things here. Number one, this is about 1/4 of the yellow onion to give it some sweetness for the curry paste. This is some fresh coriander roots. This is ginger mince, garlic mince, and also shallot. These two is important. Number one, you definitely need some coconut milk. The fresh coconut milk from direct from the wet market would be the best. If not, find any other packed coconut milk. And then this is my Cooking Appa chicken stock powder. We are going to make the chicken, the curry chicken. We are going to make the curry chicken using chicken broth. So how do I make the chicken broth besides using the chicken, which is I'm going to add this Cooking Appa chicken stock powder, which is made of 100% natural ingredient, 0 preservative, 0 MSG. Right, first of all, we are going to give it some good amount of vegetable oil. Whenever you are making curry, do give more oil, no problem, don't worry about it. The curry powder will soak out all the oil later. And then even before it is heated up, you can actually put in the garlic, ginger, coriander, and also yellow onion. And we will saute this for a minute or two before we continue. You keep seeing flies, right? Appa really don't know how to get rid of all these flies. Right, so we are going to saute this for a minute or two before we continue. We want to really get the nice fragrance out from all these fresh herbs. Make it a little bit slightly brown is enough. Keep on sauteing. Right, this is after approximately 2-3 minutes. I'm going to lower it down the fire because I'm adding in the curry powders. Curry powders can get burned very easily, so you want to use low heat or low medium heat to slowly saute them. Wow, I hope you can smell this beautiful curry flavor. Appa have to make at least once curry chicken in a month. Who else is the same like Appa? Do leave your comment below. So we are going to saute this for approximately 3 to 5 minutes using medium-low to really cook the flavor out from the curry paste. Now this step here is actually very important. I would rather you to use low heat rather than medium-low if you are not sure. And especially when you are using stainless steel wok, that will give it a little bit higher temperature. So try to use as low as possible to slowly saute this because if you're not careful, your curry paste can get burned extremely easily. Even Appa get burned or make my curry paste burn a few rounds, because every time when Appa is making video, Appa have to control the camera as well. Sometimes when I'm not careful, I also burn my curry paste. So once your curry paste is burned, it has this very bitter flavor that you can't use it anymore. So I'll rather use medium low or even low heat to slowly saute this for 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes most people will say until you do when you saute until the oil started to break. Well, up to you lah. If you can do that, even better lah. But once you have put so much oil like in here, what I'm doing here, you won't know whether the oil has break or not. If it's too dry, feel free to add more oil, yeah? Right, this is after approximately 3-4 minutes. I don't mind giving a little bit of salt at this round, just to pre-flavor the curry. You still have to add a little bit more salt, yeah, later. Now we can actually put in the chicken. Together with the potato. And you can now raise the heat to medium or medium high. Let me adjust the angle. Okay, still alright. Wow, not sure if you can smell the flavor through the camera. Appa can really smell it. Really nice. Smells so good. By the way, when I say I'm using a slightly older chicken here, this is not an old hen. Some people will use an old hen to cook. But if you use an old hen, you will probably have to cook your chicken for 2 hours. If not, it's not edible. It will be, the meat will be too chewy. This is probably 120 days or slightly more than that. Alright, so after this, we're going to add in some water. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to make this hot water to become chicken stock. I'm adding my Cooking Appa chicken stock powder, approximately 1 to 2 teaspoons. Actually today, the chicken I use itself has a very strong chicken flavor. Even I don't use my chicken powder also, it's going to be fine. Also, I'm going to give it another 1 teaspoon of salt here. And we want to bring this to a boil. Make sure nothing sticks at the bottom. Where's my sugar? Let me give it some sugar as well. And let's bring this to a boil. Now, some people, they would like to char the potato. Perfectly fine to do that. If you like it, no problem. Let me adjust the angle a bit. Let's bring this to a boil. So once it starts boiling, I'm going to close the lid, tune down to medium or medium low, and let it simmer let it cook for approximately 20 to 30 minutes. So this is after 20 minutes. Actually, it should be good enough. I'm going to add in the coconut powder. Actually, I'm using coconut cream. It's thicker and more coconut flavor. emulsify meaning it make it creamier, yeah? This is how your curry chicken become creamy. So now, right before serving, all we need to do, it is actually to adjust to taste using some salt and sugar. That's it, right? So especially the just a bit. Basically our curry chicken is ready. So here's Appa very simple curry chicken at home. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Usually I will cook a little bit more to like say tonight, and then the remaining on the second day I will just make some fried bee hoon and eat together with the remaining of the curry. Bye bye.